On the MA in Public History at Royal Holloway, we encourage our students to think less about what public history is or isn't, and more about how to create really engaging, enlightening, even entertaining narratives of the past.
One of the things I think is really special about the MA in Public History at Royal Holloway is the fact that we're interested in both the theory and the practice of public history. The rigorous historical research combined with the rigorous practical application. So students really can choose their own way through public history, both in terms of the history that they study and in terms of how they then present, analyse, disseminate and interpret that to a public-facing audience.
On the course, we learnt skills of how to do good exhibition writing, how to create radio shows and podcasts, and as part of my final project I developed a website. So all those skills I feel have helped me create a good kind of toolkit that I can refer back to, so working in museums.
The MA in Public History at Royal Holloway was launched in 2009, so it's the most well-established degree programme of its kind in the United Kingdom. And we also feel that it's probably one of the leading public history degrees in Europe. So we've a really dedicated public history team, all of whom are both practitioners of public history and scholarly historians. So now I think we've got this really dynamic, engaging degree that introduces students to the world of public history, instructs them in the theory of public history, but also, and this is crucial, encourages them to actively engage with the public about the past.
Students going through the MA Public History will take an oral history module in which they'll work together as a class to not only conceive but also deliver an oral history project, and that will allow them to then put into practice the theory that we learned together in the class. In that sense, the students are really engaged not only in the undertaking of oral history but in the creation of primary source materials themselves.
We engage with public history institutions and public historians based in and around London. We regularly introduce students to museum curators, archivists, popular historians and others who work in the public history and heritage sectors. We often visit institutions that are dedicated to Black British history, Tudor history, women's history, military history. We offer students the opportunity to gain their own work experience through a series of internships and placements at these institutions.
One of the reasons that I'm so passionate about public history is that it gives us the opportunity to work with marginalised histories, which can then be shared and disseminated within communities and also out to a mainstream public who might be experiencing those histories for the first time.
I think my message, if you are planning to study this course, is go for it and enjoy every moment that you're studying and think about kind of the world around you. And again, what is good public history? Take that time to kind of practice your craft as a public historian and definitely explore with different mediums that you can communicate with audiences. There's so many options now with blogs and YouTube videos and podcasts, and just don't be afraid to think outside the box.
I really believe that public history has the potential to change lives, to change minds, and that's one of the reasons that I'm so passionate about it.